Hey everyone, welcome to my podcast, Suchitra's Life, and I'm back with another episode where I thought I'll talk about this interesting book called Convenience Store Woman, written by Sayaka Murata. It's a short read, and this reminded me of another book that I read back when I was in college. It was called The Curious Incident of Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. You guys should check that out. That was like equally interesting. Well, coming back to this one, Convenience Store Woman is the heartwarming and an interesting story of a 36-year-old Tokyo resident called Kiko Furukura. This is set in Japan, where the author is from. Kiko works at a convenience store. In fact, she's been working there since she was 18 and now she's 36. So basically, she's been working there for 18 years, and this is her first ever job that she got while she was still studying and continues to work here even now. Interestingly, it's a part time job. Kiko has been a worry to her family all her life. She was pretty much friendless because her behavior was a little odd. For example, when she was in school, at one point, students around her were shouting and yelling that a couple of boys, basically, who were fighting, must be stopped. So she just marches ahead and bashes a boy with a shovel to stop him fighting. Another time, she asks her mother if she can eat a dead bird found in the park while all the other kids her age were feeling sorry for the bird and were offering flowers. So she quickly understood that in order to survive, she needs to act normal, and normal is whatever people around her expect her to be. It's at her job she observes and understands what is normal. For example, in the training video that she watched, she kind of understood the normal facial expressions and she got good at the daily monotone work at the store and finds contentment among the aisles filled with items that she keeps track of. It gives her a sense of normalcy. Initially, she felt she aced the game of being a normal person at 36, but her family is still unhappy and they want to cure her somehow. All this while, Kiko has been close to her sister and she relies on her a lot regarding navigating any social situations and stuff like that. So, throughout the book, you'll see that her family talks about curing her, which slowly gives you a clue about Kiko's inner world. And there's an entry of another character called Siraha, which is crazy. He's someone we all have met in our lives, or at least I've met such characters, because he's someone who thinks that the world owes him and is constantly talking about becoming great at his business but has got nothing to show for it. What I really liked about this book was, of course, Kiko's inner world, and like I mentioned earlier, it reminded me of Mark Haddon's book as well. Convenience store um, can be a little different for someone who's new to reading, but don't give up. The characters slowly grow on you, and at the end of the book, you'll realize that Kiko's observations are something even we tend to do, but don't entertain them beyond a certain point. And I've got to know that even the author, Sayaka Murata, worked at a convenience store earlier. And I can clearly see how she brought all those elements together and was able to create this world. With that, I hope I gave you guys enough context to pick this book up, at least for your weekend. It's a short read, and I thoroughly enjoyed reading this one. In fact, it felt like I was watching a movie, to be honest, because fiction does that to me. You can literally see these characters and their world in your mind when you travel with them for quite some time. I hope you have an immersive experience as well. Until next time, take care.